Joelle from Bounty. How are you?
Very good, very good. Step inside. Take a seat, please.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
Very well. And how about yourself?
Great, thank you. Here's my business card.
Excellent. Very nice. Keep that right here.
All right. So I know our bosses set up the meeting today, and it's great to finally meet you. I've heard my boss talk so much about you and your company, so I'm glad we actually got a meeting set up.
Great.
After we speak today, I hope we'll be able to help each other out and be able to start a great business relationship.
Yeah, that would be excellent.
Okay. Now, does your boss need to join us today, or is there anybody else that needs to be joining us to help make the decision?
No, I'll be able to make the decisions here.
Okay. Now, I know my boss said you were interested in learning more about our software program, software program that we have. But before we get started, I was wondering if I could go ahead and ask you a few questions. This way I can get familiar with you and how your company works.
Absolutely, that would be great.
All right, and do you mind if I take notes as well?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So, from doing my research, I know that your company, Oppenheimer, is a very large investment company, and you guys specialize in mutual funds. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. What software program are you currently using to maintain all your data for your funds?
Well, currently we have 118 mutual funds, and we are inputting the financial information manually for our semi-annual and annual reports.
Okay, so you're entering everything in manually?
Yeah.
Now, does that give you any challenges that you have to face today with technology?
Well, the average employee can handle reporting and follow-up for 8 funds a year, so I guess it might prevent us from really moving as much or getting as much done on a yearly basis, possibly.
Okay, and how many employees do you have normally working on these funds?
For that, we usually have different between every branch, but you know the number varies in between each branch.
Okay, and how long does it normally take to manually enter all this information?
A decent amount of time. As I said, it takes an average employee can only handle 8 funds per year, so a decent amount of time.
Okay, would you say maybe like 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, I'd say that's about fair.
Okay. Now, with manually entering, how many times have you gotten back reports from the SEC saying that there was some type of error on there?
Well, that happens from time to time, but we usually try to be very thorough and go by the book and try to avoid any problems like that.
Okay. What do you feel you could be spending more time on if you didn't have to have your employees manually enter all this information?
Well, I definitely feel they could be doing other things for the company, making money, and being more useful. And absolutely.
And can you expand on being more useful?
Making more sales, getting more clients, racking up more money for the company.
Okay. Now, if you continue to manually enter this information, what type of problem do you feel will happen?
Like we were talking before, I think it would result in losing some money for the company.
Losing business?
Yeah.
That's definitely not something you want to happen.
Absolutely.
Now, we all know mutual funds are a big investment, not only for the customer, but for you as well. So generally speaking, what is an average mutual fund worth to you and your company?
For an average mutual fund, the average investment is either $100,000 or $5,000 respectively, and we make 1% commission or 3% commission. So usually it's we'll make about $40,000 annually off of all of them together.
All right, not bad numbers there.
Yeah.
So if I could just recap, you currently are manually entering all your information for your mutual funds, and out of all your offices and your employees, they can only take on about 8 funds a year.
Yeah.
So right now that kind of seems to be a pitfall because you have about 118, you said right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it's taking about 2 weeks to enter this information.
Correct.
And if you had something that could help you do this more efficient, you feel that your company could be making more money and be more useful, such as getting more clients in and generating more sales. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds dead on.
Okay. Well, what if I could show you a software program that we have that could help increase the efficiency and accuracy of your reports? Would you be interested?
Absolutely, that sounds great.
Okay. Well, what I have to show you today Our software program that we use is called the Fund Suite SX. And as you know, our company provides shareholder and marketing communication services all around the world. This was created back in 2003, so it's been running strong for about 7 years now. And it aids mutual fund companies in generating your reports, not only for your clients, but for the SEC as well. And we all know that manually entering information can sometimes cause human error. So this provides fast and efficient ways to produce accurate and more organized reports. What it basically does is it takes data from all areas, anywhere from your accounting systems, your data services, and it basically combines them into one single platform.
Okay.
So this way you have all your access right there. And this way it's an easy creation to make your statements, any of your financials, or your filings as well. And this has become so popular, it's used by more than 70% of mutual funds in the United States.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would say that percentage pretty much speaks for itself.
Yeah,
that's more than half.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something, that you could look into. And the whole best thing about this is the process takes less than 1 hour to do.
Wow.
So what you're used to taking 2 weeks,
That's unbelievable.
that's giving you an extra 13 days
There
to
you
do
go.
whatever you want to generate the more money and the
Cut
more
back
sales
on
and the more
costs, maybe,
clientele. And overall, after it taking less than 1 hour, that's going to reduce your manual labor by 75%.
That's excellent.
So based off of when I asked you what you could be doing with all this extra time, you definitely will have all that extra time to do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
So can you see how these features and benefits would help solve your needs that you're looking for today?
Yes, absolutely. If you don't mind, I just had a quick question.
Okay.
Well, that question was just what is the specific reasons why this product is so expensive compared to other products in the market? But
I'm actually glad you asked that question. I get that a lot from clients. I can see how you feel about the pricing. Many clients that I've introduced this to have felt the same way, but after implementing the system, they see all the benefits firsthand. And honestly, if you look right here, it's $1,000 per mutual fund. So that would be 118 funds times the 1,000 if you wanted to do all of them. And then, no matter how many funds you have, there's only a one-time yearly maintenance fee of $90. This way you can get all your software upgrades and everything like that to keep up with technology. But based off of prior conversation, you told me that your average customer is anywhere from $5,000 to $100,000.
Yeah.
So really, the investment, the cost is totally, the benefits are going to outweigh that because, like I said, in the long run, you're going to be saving 75% of your manual labor.
Yeah, that sounds great. Definitely answered that question.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, I was wondering is there any type of trial period so we can try this out just to see how it goes, or something that we could work with along those lines, just to see if that option was on the table?
Yeah, we do have a free trial period. It is for 90 days, and it only runs for one mutual fund, so you can try it in-house and see that you like it. I understand many clients are reluctant to try something new, but I really feel that you should definitely try this out, even if you only do, let's say, 3 to 5 mutual funds to begin with. Try it out, see how the program works, and then I can touch base with you, and I can almost guarantee you that you would be happy with the decision and would want to have more funds being adapted to this system.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah, I definitely, after going over it more and more, I think I'd love to sign up for get 5 done and
You
see
want
how
to start
that
with
works out.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that sounds great.
Yeah.
With this commitment and this program, I think we can build a great business relationship together.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and have you sign the contract right here for me.
Excellent. Oh, I'll use this pen.
Okay. And what I'll do is I'll touch base with you in a few days, and we'll get the installation date set up.
Sounds
And
perfect.
until then, you have my business card, so feel free to contact me if you have any questions or any concerns.
Excellent.
And I look forward to talking to you soon.
Perfect. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.